Hello, Vice here, Tales of Berseria. Last part we were doing things in Earth Pulse. Trying to gather up the party again. Velvet's angry, but what's new? Still don't have the costume piece from that. Alright, let's go through here. Actually surprised the Windows update didn't cause me to...
You said a human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily. Ordinarily, at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Molochim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
So, yeah, for once, Windows update didn't cause OBS to forget my microphone exists. Not that it's a big deal to set it back, just sometimes I forget. But I can see the little, preview bar moving. I am, in fact, recording audio. Anyway, that looks like the portal Magulu's guarding.
Look!
I was about to say
there.
gathering.
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will. And they are strong.
Lies.
Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me! Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. Shut up! He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him.
So we've seen these before.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Lie! 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 Lie!
Oh. Hi.
Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
Oh man, if I die here, am I gonna have to watch all that again? I don't know if scenes are skippable in this game, because I've never had a reason to skip one before. Yeah, I actually hadn't seen that part before. I wasn't there 100% for my brother's playthrough. I've actually been missing a lot of the scenes from this area. Which is why early on in the playthrough I mentioned I didn't know the connection between human Laphicet and Moloch Laphicet. Anyway, how do I get to page 2 of the stuff again? Control pad! Alright, it's got like every element. And it has some flat damage reduction.
What is this thing?
An amalgamation of multiple demons?
It doesn't matter what it is!
Oh, it takes...
I'll devour it
Wait.
until it's dead!
It can take damage, but apparently not from a lot.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
Probably don't need to win this fight, but as usual, maybe you need to deal a certain amount of damage, maybe you need to hit a certain number of times. Maybe I should have tried a Mystic Art.
How could this happen?
Everybody's unloading their Mystic Arts. I guess what would be depressing would be if we have to actually win this fight. Maybe I'm just too far behind. Because normally the ones you don't have to win resolve a bit quicker than this. Probably to prevent you from wasting too many items. Alright, well, Beast, Amorphous Fiend, weak to fire. Maybe the problem is just that it resists non-elemental and stuff. Okay, so do I have any, like, fire arts? Soaring Dragon. That beats Dragon. That beats Fiend. That beats Beast. What was its third type? Amorphous. There's one. Then we'll throw in probably another Infernal Torment. Or no, we have Cerberus Wave. Alright. Let's see what that does to our damage output. Well, as long as it's guarding, not a lot. Alright, we've got him 1/3 of the way dead. So yeah, trying to maintain a high soul count because I don't expect the battle to be ending particularly soon. But we're getting lots of power hits. Why do I still have 4 souls after getting stunned? Maybe I also stunned him at the same time? Alright, this wasn't actually too bad once I set up my moves. I'm just surprised it made that much of a difference. Must have had like really high resistance percentages. Item free victory over powerful foe, difficulty bonus, some equipment masteries, nice. It's just weird to be hitting for zeros when he only had 30 flat damage resistance.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet! This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions! Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul. It's not like that! Nothing you say will matter. She knows.
She knows.
She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think, everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
She did tell you to.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, All of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing. And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final two malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Let me go. We have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry. I'll devour you too.
So much the word devour comes up, you'd think I'm playing God Eater.
Tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number!
Gave you someone else's
You gave
name.
me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet! I'll protect you for my own sake!
Fee.
I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel! It doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet!
Do you have to shout?
Is the one thing I couldn't bear!
Let me go. My hand will...
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laffy, and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
It hurts so much! Your despair, how is it gone?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Why would the rift exit react like that? Oh, achievement unlocked, the unquenchable flame. Good work, Magilo.
Miss Magilo! Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilu?
We're on 107. Or was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world. One free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laffy said. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please!
Get owned.
Let me guess. We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end!
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too. Now who's being the fool?
Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilu, scourge of self-righteous exorcists! Now face the wrath of Magilu Maven!
Fools, all of you!
Unknown type. Got a power link.
Everyone, sorry to have worried you.
I wasn't worried.
I didn't realize you were someone who needed looking after.
This is our way of saying we trust you. Yeah. You horrible ingrate! See? Stabbed in the chest, that's all you give me. Fate, here it comes!
Being slowed is kind of bad, but don't want to switch back to Velvet. I guess I could switch to Magilu. Did I get frozen in the blocking pose? I guess I have a status that prevents using the evade command? Forgot there was one of those. Rest in peace, my souls. Oh, yeah, Velvet has too low magic defense to consider in this mage heavy fight. Alright, the link is done. Man, this part of the game's been really cutscene heavy. He didn't have, like, okay, weak to wind, resistant to non-elemental. I knew he wasn't weak to, like, any monster types, but I realized I hadn't actually checked the elements. I'll probably actually switch to Velvet. He doesn't seem like he's gonna get to cast anything. Okay, good. I actually did hit. Alright, can't block that one. Oh, I thought he would die to that. Okay, got him. Of course, he's not dead. I know we fight him again later. Spoilers.
Tell Artorias and Innominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you. You spread havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin.
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the exorcist's duty to destroy you.
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Innominat. He's coming. We can fight here no longer. The Enfu! Close the rift! I can't!
Come forth!
Oh, bye.
Carelessness will get you killed.
Zavid!
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model.
Thank you for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Is there a way out?
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
What are you doing?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
Hey, another big bunch of grade. I didn't get to re-equip though. I guess, can you re-equip mid-battle? Maybe I should have looked through the menu. Alright, expedition returned. There's a save point. I thought characters were starting to talk, so I unpaused.
Show him how I freed.
Well, that 15 minutes isn't gonna matter. Not that it usually does. Okay, I guess there just wasn't anything there to be doing. Let's see, that's no longer actually in use because Eisen's mastered his. So he can equip quartz. Yeah, they swap. Double checking there. I have a lot of things to equip here. Okay. Oh, there was something. Oh, in use though. Did you have anything else you could use though? No. Almost got those boots mastered. Yeah, let's try and get that out of the way. Alright. So, that was a segment. The Calyx won. Oh. Realm of Testing. Alright. Only has 2 maps. But, yeah, that's it for this part. See ya!